of the things about losing weight as a Black woman is the fact that people will look at you dead in your eye and criticize you for losing weight and being on your weight loss journey, especially if you are more of a thicker Black woman. I post my transformation a lot online to inspire women, and the comments that I get from people that are like, why did you change yourself? Oh my God, you look so good. The thing is, I was 200 pounds at 5'6". I was obese. Like, that was not healthy for me. But the fact that I was bottom heavy and I had a smaller top, physicality gets prioritized over general health and wellness in the Black community. And it's incredibly frustrating because you have a lot of women that are in the sunken place that swear just because you have a big butt, that supersedes health, right? For example, whenever I was that size, like, I was literally a hamburger away from my stomach pudging over and me not being able to wear crop tops and having to tuck my stomach in my leggings. Like, that wasn't comfortable. And the fact that obesity, specifically with Black American women, is so rampant because of this idealistic, sexualized, version that people have of Black women with having to have these extremely enormous butts is so frustrating.
The thing about that is very interesting what she said, because it is true. And so far, this is what's going on in TikTok right now. A lot of people is like, I'm going to show you a more example as this video goes on, because there's plenty to unravel about this. And yes, in the Black community, or even for us in Africa, like in the African community, it's the same thing. Oh, you're so small, are you so skinny, you're not eating much, you need to eat. Nah, like, there's a good reason why we don't go past our 50s and 60s. It's because due to that nature, because we don't take care of our body the proper way, we just eat and consume. Just because you have a big butt doesn't mean you necessarily, and you carry weight, doesn't necessarily mean you're healthy. And sometimes some people, their body structure is just the same way at the same time. Just because you're big, it could mean you're still healthy, you're fairly healthy. You could lose weight. That's nothing wrong with that. To me personally, like, I'm telling you guys from someone that's weight fluctuate like crazy. I play soccer, obviously, when I was playing, and right now, obviously, I'm retired. But when I was playing a lot more, I was 180, like maybe 5% body fat, even less, like literally just shredded. Now I am 214, and my weight fluctuates because I put in the work to still lose the weight. I'll go down back to 200, maybe 190, but it still will jump right back up. It's not due to the fact of like I'm eating unhealthy or I live an unhealthy lifestyle. Like, I do drink beer, don't get me wrong. That has a lot to play with that also. And I do know about that. I've cut back on my beer intake a lot. Like, a lot. It's crazy. But it still didn't help me. Like, I run 5Ks easily. Like I used to run 5K in sauna suits and sweatshirts over, like just trying to burn this fat. And it's a struggle. It's a struggle. I have a knee injury, like I sustained a knee injury in college, and it happened, and I had to get surgery. To this day, it affects me, even playing wise. That's why it cut my playing time cut short, because I couldn't keep up, because it hurts my knee so much. But like the impact also, even gaining these weights hurt my knees to this day, because I can feel the weight and the impact of it. And a lot of, like, I hate the fact that the Black community are so triggered by this offense. Like, it's so offensive to just tell them. It's like, being 5'7" and 260 pounds is not good. It's not healthy. It's not right. And you get so offended by it. But hey, now, the truth hurts, and most likely you're going to lose friends, people around you in your inner circle, because they think, oh, you're better than them. All of that crap goes on, and it's very sad, unfortunately, that happened.
I'm going to say this, and this may be a very controversial hot take, but it is my truth. It is the way I feel, and I want you to take it just as that, not by law. I believe, as someone who has lived this experience, that you are not uglier when you are bigger, but your beauty is more pronounced when you are slimmer. Follow me. Walk with me here, okay? I also am still a hefty Hannah, but when I was 45 pounds heavier, my facial features were hidden by the roundness of my face. Come with me. Come with me. Okay? So I was still very pretty. Some might not think I'm pretty now, but I don't argue with liars. I was still very pretty, but because my face was now so round, because it was carrying much more weight, there were some features about me that were hidden. Mm-hmm. I have great cheekbones. Still can't see them yet. Once I get to the goal weight, they'll be there. But you can see them now. But when the face is round, they're non-existent. Okay, the definition, the beauty, that structure was hidden. So I don't believe you're instantly uglier or ugly at all simply because you've put on weight or you're heavyset. But I do believe when the weight starts to shed down those pronounced features that you've always had, they come forward and your beauty is more projected. That's all I believe.
Oh, 100%. It's 100% true. Like, it happens all the time. And I hate the fact that a lot of people don't want to admit that. Are there some beautiful big women? Yes, 100%. But are you the most healthiest person in the world? Not even, you cannot, even if you're super skinny, there are sick people, anorexic and everything. There's a fine line between healthy, being skinny, and slim, okay? That can be a detrimental problem too. So let's not get it twisted. That can be a problem too. Being too skinny can be a problem. Being too big can be a problem. There's a fine line. You got to be in between that. And a lot of people might look at it like, oh my God, you're being over exaggerated. No, I'm not. It's true. It's true. And you are missing some features because that fat hides all of that. You might think of yourself as very pretty, very attractive women, which is fine. That's fine. You have the confidence for that. But it can happen too. At the same time, you can hide those features. A lot of people say, I don't see it because you're too big. It happens.
During your journey, family gonna go, friends gonna go. You even gonna have people that don't even like you out of nowhere just because you got that light on you. Embrace it. Welcome to new beginnings.
It does happen. Like, it does happen. You will lose friends because you're doing something new and different, and they might not be a part of that program, and they don't want to be a part of that program, unfortunately, because that's not the lifestyle they probably want to be around or gather around. And here you are doing this lifestyle, and they're like, what the fuck? Like, I don't want to be anything to do. It does happen. You will lose friends. You will lose people and closest friends to you and all of that. Like, it does fucking happen. But here's an example where I was like, okay, this lady is a little bit delusional on what she's saying, but we're just going to give her the benefit of the doubt.
There's a debate going on right now about what your height and weight looks like together. I heard the girlies were looking for somebody who's 269 and 5'7". Here she is. What's so crazy is weight looks so different on different people, but this is what it looked like on me. 5'7", 269 today.
Listen, you're not good. Look, it's not good. I can see the little extra chin hanging out and stuff like that. I can see you bobbling and wobbling like that. Your core is not great. I'm sorry. Like you can see everything. You probably wearing a waist trainer, something super tight to hold everything in. Take those off and let's see. Let it look. I feel like a lot of stuff are tucked in because that does happen. Like, a lot of people tuck in stuff. Unfortunately, I'll use myself as an example. I used to wear a lot of bigger clothes because once I started gaining the weight, I started wearing bigger outfits to hide how big I'm becoming, because that does happen. And unfortunately, like, a lot of people don't want to admit that, and I will admit that you wear bigger outfit. Sometimes a lot of people do that to hide those, or they tuck in, do whatever to hide those because they notice the difference, but they don't have the skill or the mental capacity to go ahead and do what's necessary to actually lose the weight. It does happen. And I hate it. Like, this is the type of shit, like, one man panders to this shit that pisses me off a lot. I'll give you a context behind it because he's talking to a popular TikToker, John Cannon. Like I watched him, me and him, like I watched him as he grew and stuff. He's talking to a popular like TikToker named John Cannon, but it's like because he has a white wife, he doesn't have no say in black women being 5'7", 269 pounds, which is fucking ridiculous. But let's take a look.
No shade, but your opinion about a woman being 5'7" and 269 pounds just doesn't matter when you're married to a white woman. And that's just no shade. You know what I'm saying? I'm not even trying to be funny, but your standards of beauty are based on whiteness. So why would we think that you would find a black woman with curves attractive? I mean, come on. And that's why I'm always confused about certain people that get on this app and talk crazy about black women and try to degrade them, because I'm just sitting here like, well, why do you care? Because you don't like them. At this point, it's given that you standing outside trying to get into the party instead of just being happy where home is at.
Hey, it's not only for black women, it goes for white women the same way. And listen, curves is different. By your definition of curves is different. Maybe what you're talking about curves might be different, but why the fuck it has to bring race into it? He's just talking about healthy lifestyle. Like, if you're losing the weight, that's okay. You're going on a weight loss journey. That's fine, obviously. But like, yes, are black women more curvier than white women? Obviously, do they have more feature than white women? Some of them do. Some white women do too. It happens. It goes both ways. But the fact that you're using race as a way to justify being obese is crazy. I was identified as obese. My weight right now, I am 210. I am classified as obese. Okay. So could you imagine? I'm 5'8". I'm 210, 5'8". I'm classified as obese, as you can clearly see right now. So what does that say as someone who's 5'7", way more than me, 1 inch taller than me, but way more than me? Come on, bro. It's not about fucking being black. It's not about being white. It's about health. Be healthy for yourself. Be healthy for your own lifestyle. If you're not going to do it for anybody, do it for yourself. Do it for your joints. Do it for your knees. Do it for your muscle. Do it for your back.